Now this second one is like huge. And it's 3 M's here, right? Make more mistakes. Make more mistakes. I want you to develop a bias for action and be willing to double the amount of mistakes you're making. Because something that has happened is that we've been trained to try to do things where we can do it right and where we won't make mistakes. You increase your chances for success by making mistakes. So picture this right now. If there was a target, imagine this. This is perfect. Imagine this is a target, that circle right there, and you have a bow and arrow, and you're standing back at that back row, and you have to hit that target. Do you know that there's some people in this room that will aim, and they will aim for days? They will just, I'm serious, you can aim and aim because why? You want to hit the target. You know what? I expect to miss it the first time. I'm going to shoot it so I can see where I miss, so I can see what adjustment I need to make. Y'all get that? It's better to go ahead and shoot and miss. And I don't know if you actually see that, but if I'm going to shoot a free throw, if I'm going to do anything, it might be better for me to go ahead and shoot it and see whether I make it or not, because I can make the adjustment better if I go ahead and shoot at the daggone target. Anybody ever heard of Babe Ruth? You know, we know him to be the home run king. But many of y'all don't know his greater title, the one that he was even better at, was the strikeout king. He struck out more than anybody else. But what does that mean? He was swinging at the ball. He was swinging at the ball. He was a strikeout king, but he hit more home runs than anybody else. Now I'm going to give you another revelation. This is going to change. This could blow your mind if you get it. If you get it. When they sent a rocket to the moon, do you know how much of the time it's on course? This is going to blow your mind. First of all, if you study physics, there's not a straight line in the universe. We want to go a straight line to things. You say, yeah, I've seen straight lines. Put it under a magnifying. It's not straight. Yeah. Just magnify, you'll see that it's not straight. It's ziggly. It's not straight. So we've been taught to try to do this straight line. So when they send a rocket to the moon, or I'm going to give you one before that, imagine when you're driving your car. Aren't you constantly adjusting? The whole time you're driving, you're making adjustments throughout your travel because you're going to veer to the right, you're going to veer to the left, and you're constantly making adjustment. Now, if you're the kind of person that wants to go straight to your goal, you can't even get in your car because you're never going to go straight towards it. You're going to constantly be making that adjustment. Now, here was the revelation I got that really just kind of blew me away. When they sent a rocket to the moon, it's only on course about 3% of the time. That says that you can be off course 97% of the time and still hit your goal. I'm living like that. I'm doing that now. You feel better? How many feel better? You can still hit it. When you're making those adjustments, don't you still get to your destination? Suppose you got to travel somewhere and you don't have a nav system. You may get lost, but you still gonna get there if you don't give up. Y'all liking this? Because I'm liking it. I came to bring this to me. Because let me tell you why. This is one of the things that's keeping you from being successful. You're looking for the straight line. You're looking to do it right. You're looking to hit the target. You want to hit the target the first time. I may miss 10 times before I hit that thing. But each time I'm going to learn something. And eventually, if I keep shooting, I'm going to hit it. You increase your chances of success by making mistakes. Some of you are not failing fast enough. Got that? You're playing it safe. You want to do it right. I stumbled into seminars. I messed up. I've done so many things wrong in my business, and that's why I succeed. It was the guy from IBM that he said, if you want to be successful, double your failure rate. You want to be more successful? Double your failure rate. Fail faster. Just fail forward. Yes, sir.
They call it Formula 409 because they failed 408 times before they got it right.
Did y'all get that? They called it Formula 409 because they failed 408 times. A lot of people don't know that. Do you know how many times Colonel Sanders was turned down? Over 1,000 times they turned down his recipe. Do you know the guys that wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul? Do you know how many times people said that is the stupidest little fairy tale, Chicken Soup for the Soul? Nobody wanted it. Now their goal is to sell a billion with a B books. I've sat and talked with them at the table, so I know. They failed over and over. The people that are most successful, they fail more times. Did y'all get that principle?
Yes.
You're not failing fast enough. You need to leave the safe zone and get in the faith zone. This is a rule for kingdom prosperity this year. God says, you know what, some of you make a mistake and you just stop. Oh, and woe is me, I made a mistake, how terrible of me. God said, no, get up, make another one. Make another mistake. Come on, make another mistake. No, get up, make another one. Make another mistake. Come on, make another mistake. God said, come on, make another mistake. But see, what happens is our brain is like a computer. We have all these files that are past files. They're filed away. So we learned that making a mistake somewhere along the line made you look foolish or made you look wrong. And so now when we make a mistake, we shy away from that. So in avoiding failure, you're avoiding success. Man, you got to take a risk. You got to be willing to flop. God said, come on, make another mistake. You really do. God said, come on, make another mistake. You're not failing fast enough. You're not failing fast enough. And so God said, no, come on, get up, make another mistake. I'm telling you prophetically right now, God said, come on, make another mistake. So what if you had a business and it failed? So what if you tried and it didn't work? So what if a relationship failed on you? Get up and make another mistake. Get up and make another mistake. Get up and make another mistake. God said, come on, make another mistake. You're not failing fast enough. You're not failing fast enough. That's right. God said, come on, make another mistake. See, people who avoid failure also avoid success.